Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is April 11th, 2024, and I found something today I want to share with you, and that is that from the National Emergency Alert Test of October 4th to Passover, the Devil's Comet perihelion is 201 days, 201 as in event 201. Now, all of this information together with this is that on October 5th, there was an eruption of the Devil's Comet. The Devil's Comet erupted on October 5th, the day after the emergency alert, and 2 days before the war began. In Israel, a very clear warning of an increase in activity, an increase in danger. The Devil's Comet is erupting and war is breaking out in Israel. Emergency alert going out in the United States. So October 4th, October 5th, very important time marker. Then we have January 11th, 2024. It's the midday of all the eclipses. We were watching January 11th. And if you go from October 4th to Passover, April 21st, the perihelion of the Devil's Comet, the middle day is January 11th. 100 days from October 4th to January 11th, and 101 days from January 11th to April 21st. Now, on January 11th, the war began in Yemen. The United States and Great Britain attacked Yemen, the Houthis, and this had to do with everything that's happening at the Red Sea. The Red Sea is pointing to Passover, the Red Sea Exodus, the Red Sea of Moses in the time of the Exodus. It points to the timing of Passover. And so this middle day, January 11th, the war beginning here at the Red Sea, does this point to Passover. Okay, and so all of this lines up with the beginning of the war, the emergency alert that went out on October 4th, event 201 days, and Passover speaks of the Red Sea Exodus. Okay, the Devil's Comet, April 21st, 2024, perihelion on Passover. In an earlier video, I shared with you about the dragon devouring the child. And on April 21st, the Devil Comet, which is now being called the Mother of Dragons, is right in line with Jupiter as it's passing the sun on Passover, April 21st. And so here we could have the second sign of Revelation chapter 12. There appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns, 7 crowns upon his heads, and his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And so Jupiter is the man-child revealed to us from the Revelation 12 sign of 2017. I also shared with you this. Wow, bombs are going off. I also shared with you this information about 6,666 days before Passover. On January 20th, 2006, the Chicago Tribune came out with this article called Obama Rising. There was a book written about Obama called The Bridge, The Life and Rise of Barack Obama. And the middle day from this Obama Rising article to Passover, April 21st, 2024, is Obama at the Edmund Pettus Bridge. And this book is based upon the Edmund Pettus Bridge and what happened there during the civil rights movements of the 60s. And so the bridge, 6,666 days, The middle day, 3,333 days later, Obama at the Edmund Pettus Bridge, all pointing to the rise of Barack Obama, 6,666 days after this article, bringing us to Passover, April 21st, 2024. In another video previous to that, I shared with you about all the bridge articles and how it's all connecting to the Devil's Comet, which is the bridge. PONS means bridge over water, PONS Brooks, and that could be a code for Passover, an overpass. April 21st was the death of Prince. Could it be the return of the Prince that is to come, the Antichrist? And then we have the information about the PONS Brook comet on April 21st being in Taurus, and the use of Taurus missiles in Ukraine and their possible use to bring down the Crimean Bridge, which is one of the goals and one of the missions and one of the messages that they are sharing about the Ukrainian war, the Taurus missiles. So the Devil's Comet is going to be in Taurus on Passover, April 21st. Trump said Easter is our timeline. Passover could be the perfect moment. And then we have the connection to the Golden Gate Bridge and the warning of August 11th that Gilbert Gottfried gave. And he gave this warning on August 11th, 2019, do not go on the Golden Gate Bridge. If you translate that to the Mayan calendar, April 21st, 2024, it's the exact same day on the Mayan calendar, 13/11/8/19. Do not go on the Golden Gate Bridge, 11/8/19. according to the Mayan calendar. I will leave all the links for you of these previous videos that I did. Very important information. This is the full write-up that I did about the bridge, the life and rise of Barack Obama, how it's all connected to the Edmund Pettus Bridge, how it's all connected 3,333 days exactly before Passover, April 21st, 2024. And we also shared with you about the previous passings of PONS Brooks Comet back in 1812, 1884, and 1954. 1811, 1812, we had the New Madrid earthquakes. 1884, leading up to it, was the Krakatoa eruption. As the Devil's Comet was coming into the inner solar system, the Krakatoa eruption, which was the largest sound, loudest sound ever recorded in world history. And in 1954, the last passing of the Devil's Comet was when CERN was constructed and founded. Okay, so 1954, now we're coming up on the perihelion event of PONS Brook, the Devil's Comet, Passover, April 21st, 2024. So I just wanted to share all of this information in one video for you. The new information in what I'm sharing now is that it's 201 days from the October 4th emergency alert to Passover, April 21st, 2024, and the middle day was January 11th. I pray you are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with the trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.